We're so, as a people, so distracted by so many things. And I like to find points to connect that many people don't see. If I don't see anything in it, I don't want to be a talking head on YouTube or any social media platform where it's redundant. We're all saying the same things. Let's go to a different world, a different sphere, a different plateau. Let's go somewhere and reach for something that will help us while we keep our head on a swivel. And here's one piece that I found on Twitter, and maybe you saw it already before, maybe you haven't. And this is why I titled it, Chinese Children Have More in Their Mind Than TikTok. Isn't it something how TikTok took over the world? And to me, that's a distraction. They really studied social media. And well, what does it have to do, you probably say, with a Chinese kid with a gun, right? I'm not sure what gun that is. Looks like it could be a Glock or something. I'm not sure. But while the Chinese have given us TikTok to distract us, because it's very poisonous, right? They're teaching their kids how to clean weapons, take them apart, put them back together. And of course, I know they're teaching them how to shoot them. This clip doesn't have any audio to it, but let's play around with it and let you see what's going on in this classroom in a very, very orderly way. There's no sound. Look at this. Look at this. And they're all little, tell me how old they are. How old do they look? I'm a bad judge of age of a child between like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. They're not 5 years old, right? Look at them. And this clip is going to run over a bit, a couple times. But while we are begging, lots of us begging for amenities from the government, it's a different kind of government. We can do our own thing, but we seem to be caught up in a toxic culture of what many call now blackness, but it has nothing to do with the culture and the blackness that I know in the 70s, which is hand-me-down from the 60s. You know, when you blow off a firework, right? There's smoke that stays in the air long after that thing is blown off. So me growing up, born in 63, and seeing the things around me, my parents explained to me what was going on, and I didn't understand it completely. But as time went on, I knew what I was in. So my foot is rooted in that culture. But this now, what we call black culture, is a GMO culture. It is not real. It is not authentic. It is not part of the legacy that was handed down to us, but we are distracted. The Chinese are hell-bent on taking over the world. They are all over the place. But you know what? I'm not mad at them. They should be trying to conquer the world, as we should be trying to conquer the world. I have no problem with the people conquering the world. But guess what? We complain about them doing what they do. They come into your neighborhood, they're going to do business with you, and you spend. Where are our businesses? Where are our schools? Where are our hospitals? When they come or go anywhere, they have things set up for themselves. You best believe. And they're not spending with you. Now, they know that we're moving into a different time period now, and their youngsters need to know how to handle these weapons. Because there's going to come a time possibly for the military and war to happen as it is right now. Who would have thought that we would be living in the world the way it is right now? You know, and what we get from the mainstream media is never really the truth. They have documentation now that with the House of Representatives, they are going to censor most people who say the truth. I'm going to do that on a different video, and I'm going to show you the documentation. I'm going to make it available for you. Yet we're in TikTok. Yet we want to twerk around. Yet we want to just be a singing artist or a rapper. Now, Hats off to those who are doing the right thing, who are not just following the crowd. But the bottom line is that we are so distracted. And look right here. If something really jumps off in the world, we as black people, will we be ready? No. Some of us will. Some of us are smart. We shouldn't wait for the government to protect us. We need to know how to protect ourselves, whether it be with a weapon, using our fists, whatever, training ourselves, training our body, not sitting down mindlessly eating potato chips in front of the TV, or cheese doodles with orange fingers, and not teaching your kids about real finance, not teaching your kids about how to fire a weapon, to give them things that they can elevate their mind, to make them better people all the way around. We produce nothing in comparison to others, yet we have the biggest mouth and want to complain. And I'm sick of it. I can't even give you a pass if you live like this. Look, I know corrections and police officers that can't pop a gun apart like that. And they're walking, and you know, whoever's falling behind, they're going to make them, give them special attention. Look at this. So you already see what it is. We are on TikTok the way they're intense with the gun. And where's that going to get us? We get on and we want to shake our behind, and we're not doing right by our kids, teaching them to be consumers. You're not steering them into being a business owner. What is your interest? What do you have to offer? What can you take from the world and bring back for us, our family, and our people? We get a little money in our hand and we want to go spend it. I'm not even complaining no more, because for the most part, I'm through with those Negroes who are just continuing the dysfunction. That's all. What can I say? Anyway, leave your comments. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, because this is very important. We are so far off the mark. See, but they don't mind us having guns to shoot at each other and kill each other. Do you think these Chinese boys who have solidarity with the other Chinese boys, their heads ain't screwed up? They may have a different ideology, but they see each other as one. They are not going to turn them guns. And you will have crimes here and there. When you're brought up with a military mindset and discipline, you see how they're all dressed? They got badges on. They're already in order. They're ready to get busy. Let me tell you something. If these little kids ran up in the hood with random brothers who might be out there slinging or doing whatever they want to do, those people cannot handle these Chinese kids right here. They can't. They're orderly. They're going to know every single point. What? And discipline. Am I praising? No. Yes, I am. Because of the standard, it kind of stopped. Let me just start it all over just for effect, right? Yeah, I'm praising the principle. If we follow the same principles, we would be, and our children would be disciplined. These kids say, Mommy, I want to go to McDonald's. Mommy, yeah. We're raising a weak nation. Our boys should be brought up in a very controlled, very disciplined situation. See, me when I was young, even the gym, for me, I took it very serious. I had discipline in all those areas of my life. I just couldn't tell the girlfriends no. That was about it. But we need that. Look at our children now. How are you bringing them up in a disciplined way? What example are you showing to them? You understand? What example are you showing to them to build a new world, because it's going to come from them? I'm looking at this in amazement. But I like it at the same time. I just wish it was us. When we have our guns, we want to shoot each other. And I know that we are so split up. Black folks are the most divided nation ever. Right? Oh, you from Trinidad. Well, that was from Jamaica. Oh, you are American. I had some fool out here tell me that. You are American. Like he choking. Some are Baptist, some are Methodist, some are atheists, some are Muslim, some are from the north, some are from the south. Some are Luciferian, some are Masons, some went to school, some didn't go to school, some are light skinned, some are dark skinned. They've used these differences, which we're all one people as black people, because we're the original. Everything came from us. Some, not all. But they have no identity problem like that. They look at each other, they see all the same. That's how we should do. But it's too late. For many of us, it's too late. We're already lost already. Am I being negative? No, I'm being realistic. It's already too late. Look at that. We messed up, y'all. I hope some of us can pull through and continue our race. I have no problem saying it. This is not hate speech because I don't hate what they're doing. But how are we going to not play the game and do what we have to do for ourselves and think we're going to keep up? The way it's looking, the white man has given the white privilege card to the Chinese all over the world because they know they're dying out. And those are going to be our new oppressors. And guess what? From young, they Bruce Lee with the gun. You see that? They put up the movies where you see them. See little Chinese restaurants in the hood and think they're nothing. Them jokers are vicious. You hear me? Because they know how to play the role and fool you. You walk around all puffed up. It's disgusting. I'm ashamed of you, black people, those who are ignorant, dysfunctional. And I know we've been through a lot of trauma, but there's no excuse. We've got to heal ourselves. We've got to pull ourselves up and seek help for our trauma. We can't sit around and whine all day and expect, oh, you get a pass. No, we're not getting no pass, y'all. We're not getting it. It's not going to happen for us. And we got to understand that. Put your kids in the proper endeavors as far as medical and finance and being scholars and everything we go to in our neighborhoods, which usually we don't own, right? We need to be doing for ourselves. Why do you go to a bank and see somebody different, a hospital and see somebody different, a grocery store and see somebody different? Why, when we see these things, we don't support them? We support all the other foolishness, but we don't support that. Sorry. It looks like game over.